Let's now cross to Rob Byrne, traffic correspondent, still on the busy roads, and he can give us a bird's eye view of our national roads. Rob, presumably we're seeing traffic peaking, and we're going to see a pickup in traffic going forward. Hopefully the motorists are behaving.
Yeah, not too bad. On the whole, not too bad, Francis. We will see, and I think you just heard it in the report there, from the policeman, that the roads are generally busier. Those big holiday routes are generally busier, but it's moderately busy. It's not what we saw yesterday, and it's not what we saw on the weekend. They will stay busy right across this week, and then we'll get a sort of peak return on this coming Sunday. Everyone will leave it to the last possible moment, as they always do, to come back. So the smart move is to try and travel away from the peak time. So, if you look at traveling Friday, you look at traveling Saturday, if you are due to come back at the end of this week, those routes, those days on the Friday and Saturday are going to be much easier than the big backlog that will come on Sunday. So choose your travel times carefully, but away from peak, Francis, is what we would say.
All right, so give us a national picture. We know the N1 is traditionally very busy, and that is an accident hotspot. Just tell us what is happening across the country.
Well, across the country, we've seen spikes. I think, the final figures that we will get after festive will perhaps show a spike in the increase of collisions seen in the Free State area. There's been a lot of crashes on the Free State. We had a fatal one at the M1 just south of Kroonstad today. I'll just run some graphics for you now. Hopefully you'll be able to see these. This is a crash that we're looking at. This is still very active. This is down in the Free State, just south of Villiers. It's between Villiers and the Frankfurt-Frieder exit. 4 vehicles involved in that. Fatal scenes there. Also 20 other people injured as well. The scene is still live. There are big queues of traffic on the N3, both the directions, and that just gives you an idea of the sort of volume you're looking at for a Tuesday afternoon. That is returning holidaymakers coming back into Gauteng, getting caught up in that crash in. But generally, the N1 in from Cape Town back into Gauteng inland, that's run nicely today. The N1 from Polokwane has been okay down to Pretoria. We are looking at some delays currently on the N12 coming back into Gauteng, just around Etwatwa. Big volume being asked to queue up there as you arrive in from the Delma side. But generally a fairly moderate day, but unfortunately a couple of fatal crashes that we report on.
And that N3 route, I mean, what sort of delays can you expect if you know somebody on that route coming home?
Yeah, they are heavy delays. The road was closed for a good little while, probably about an hour and a half. The road was completely closed. It just backed everything up. And there's still traffic control measures in place. So it is stop-go control. So probably anything between 35 and 45 minutes waiting time at this stage as we speak now as the N3T toll concession and traffic officers manage that traffic past that scene.
All right, traffic correspondent Rob Byrne, thank you very much.